Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving our praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give my name's Brother Apart for the Camp Protestant Babylon down here in Tempe, Florida. And I want to give double honor to elders and apostles of great millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to hopeful elect. I want to get into a short article. It says, 17-year-old high school basketball star Caleb White dies after collapsing on the court during a workout. All right, man. Now, if you're in the know, if you really know, man, you know this guy died from that Jabberwocky, man. All right, because a 17-year-old, athlete, that's something weird to hear for someone just to collapse and die, just during a workout, man. All right, but you've been hearing incidents like this, for a little minute now. With it's coming up repeatedly, with different athletes collapsing, different pilots collapsing as they're driving their plane, but mainly these athletes, man. All right, when they put themselves in those rigorous workouts, and to get their heart pumping more and more faster, their heart, pumping blood more and more faster, man. They end up collapsing, and that's because of that Jabberwocky, man. All right, now you see this kid, he's an athlete, and a lot of those athletes, especially the kids, man, they have to take it, man. All right, they have to take it if they want to keep playing the sport they love. That's why a lot of these athletes got, man, because if they want to continue to play their sport that they love, they had to take that Jabberwocky, man. All right. So guess what they did? They continued to take that Jabberwocky because it's a sport that they wanted to do. But let's go ahead and start right here. This is Isaiah 31 and verse 1. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are strong. But look not unto Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord." All right, so death and destruction to them that go down to Egypt for help. A lot of these people, especially Jake, they went down to Egypt for help, man. And they thought that little Jabberwocky was going to help them, and ultimately it didn't. Now, this guy probably didn't even, because a lot of these young Jakes don't want that thing, man. They be like, nah, bro, because they be in the internet a lot. And the internet tells you and it shows you, not to trust that Jabberwocky. So a lot of these young, Jake, they already know, man. They already be like, yeah, I ain't for to get that shit, man. But then you have the elderly Jake. All right, the elderly ones, that's so sottish, they're foolish because they've been in this captivity for so long. Now they just got Stockholm syndrome. They trust everything this devil tells them to do. They will force it upon their kids. They will force it upon their grandkids. Take that Jabberwocky. Or you can't be in this house, or you can't be around me. And that's honestly that's wrong. But that's just what a lot of young Jakes got to go through. But honestly, I believe that this Jake had the choice. I believe he wanted to. I lost it. I believe he wanted to take it so he didn't lose that career, his future. But America no longer has a future, So he died for no reason, man. All right. You died for no reason because, a 17-year-old basketball player, he looked like he about, he got 4 stars, he looked like he was going D1, So he put all his trust and his hope into going D1, and he took that thing, man. He took that Jabberwocky, and now he collapsed during the workout. And he's dead, man. All right. So that's why it says, "Roll unto them, death and destruction to them that go into Egypt for help." Because it's in your bondage, man. what can your captivity help you with? You know. So when Jake go down and seek help from Esau Edom, you know, it always backfires on them. And it did it all throughout the past, you know. It always backfires, man. Jake trying to seek help, you know, for their bondage. So like Jake trying to seek help from their bondage, from their captivity, and it backfires, man. It says, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So they don't seek the Lord, man. They don't want to put their faith and their trust into the Lord, but they put all their faith and their trust into Esau Edom, man. All right, the devil, you know. So, you know, they don't even want, you know, to seek the Lord, man. All right, they don't even consider to seek the Lord, you know, and that's what we do, you know. When anything happens, we seek, you know, we're seeking the Lord right now, but when anything happens, we put our faith into the Lord. All right, the Lord got us, man. You know, that's why we never took that thing, because we know the Lord got us. All right. But, I'm going to get this also. It's Proverbs chapter 29. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 25. It says, the fear of man bringeth a snare, but whosoever putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe. All right. So the fear of man, you know, it bringeth a snare. You know, bringeth a trap. You know, a lot of these people feared, you know, what Esau Edom could do unto them if they didn't, you know, take that Jabberwocky, man. A lot of people feared it. A lot of people were scared. You know, a lot of people were scared what these devils could do. You know, like take their careers, take their jobs, take their houses, you know. And that's why a lot of people, you know, took that thing, you know. And it brought a snare upon them. It was a trap, you know. It says, but whosoever put his trust in the Lord shall be safe. We put our trust in the Lord, man. You know, so we continue to live by the Lord's laws, to continue to live by the Lord and follow the Lord, man. All right. You know, that's why we still straight, man. We safe. You know, these guys out here falling and collapsing on the floors and shit, you know. But the true men of the Lord that put their faith into the Lord, you know, we vibing, man. You know. But you know, that's all I really want to get on that. I'm gonna give all praises to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakadash, Lord willing. You know, this class was edifying to the hopeful elect. Once again, I want to get double honor. I was Apostle Greg Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.